Greetings, Lee. Yes. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. You're on that one.
Hello.
Now then, of course, it's beholden upon me to pull up my notes, so we've got something to talk about. Lee, would you like to fill while I pull up my notes?
Well, I've been feeling very manly this morning, Tim.
Really?
I know. I've been assembling a barbecue, put it together perfectly. I might even put a picture on Facebook. That's Radio Fallout, ladies and gentlemen. Radio Fallout on Facebook. So yeah, put it all together beautifully.
Isn't it Radio Fallout, all one word, new word, talk pods?
Ah yes, just in case you get lost. Well done, Tim.
Oh, go to Lee Thomason's insane vanity project.
As you like to call it. So yeah, it made me feel very manly. So all I need to do now, Tim, is just cook the next door neighbour's cat.
See,
you've got a bit of hunting as well, haven't you? You've got to do a bit of hunting.
Hunting, yes. And they are notoriously difficult to catch.
Yes, so I think you should hunt the things that annoy you. And the wife's too quick for me.
Well, she's learned a lesson over the years.
So yeah, I'm thinking of cooking it in a special way and open a chain of
a chain of mumblers.
Kentucky Fried Kittens.
Oh, lovely. Or an Indian version, kitten tikka masala.
See, I knew we'd get some comedy in there if I spoke for long enough.
Been very busy, Lee. I have very little time to cobble this amateur nonsense together.
Good. Well, it's coming across as intended then, Tim.
Thank you.
Amateur nonsense.
Thank you. No, it's 1:15 on Sunday the 3rd of May.
Winter May.
Or indeed, whatever time it is and on whatever day it is you're watching / listening to this. It's a universal Globecast.
It is.
Globecast.
Yes, my auntie hated this time of month. She was called May, obviously.
Oh, really?
Yes. Jokes about getting into May. She never appreciated them, Tim.
I'll start with something, and I think we'll have this done and dusted by the time we finish this cup of tea. But you know, me and Dawn went away for a few days recently, and we got 2 cats, so we needed somebody to look after the cats. But rather than bother neighbours or family, there's a pet sitting service. I can recommend them. Pets, Homes and Gardens.
Very good.
They're on Facebook. They're in Horwich. Very dedicated people. Anyway, one of them comes round to do a little pre-visit kind of thing. And I thought, who's interviewing who? I'm not sure what's going on. But she said the other one, the one who runs it, is very, very familiar and accomplished with lots of different animals. Dogs, reptiles, exotic birds.
House sitting service.
House sitting.
Smorgasbord.
And she said, birds of paradise and reptiles. I'm thinking, oh, very good. And then she said, I kid you not, she's had a cockatoo.
Keep a straight face.
I did.
Well done.
I kept a straight face. And I could see in her, she sort of went, and I said, I'm not even rising to that.
You seldom do, Tim.
Yeah. Are you superstitious? He said, warming up for a little thing he's got on the go.
Go
on. People talk about bad luck, superstitions, and like footballers put the jumper on first and then the socks or something like that.
Yes.
I've got a thing.
I went to watch Bolton Wanderers yesterday. I think they put the socks on instead of jumpers.
They've got
the boots on the wrong feet.
There's somebody with a voodoo doll of the entire team at Bolton.
Anyway, go on.
And I like to put my socks on left first and my shoes on left first. I'm left-handed. Maybe that's the thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
The other week, and they say if you mess up your routine, bad luck will ensue.
Right. Okay.
Well, not so long ago, Lee. For the first time in my adult life, I put my right sock on first.
Right.
And I got a sudden dread feeling.
So you went back to bed for the rest of the day, just to be on the safe side.
Before you know it, Russia's invaded the Crimea, and Zayn Malik's left One Direction. I thought, well, this is it.
You did that.
I did that. So what else? What would you like to do?
I thought you'd be leaning up to, and then I had a car crash and reversed over the next door neighbour's dog.
It's what we call in the trade a bit of preparation and leading you along a path and then letting you absorb it.
And then disappointing the audience, Tim.
Oh, this is rich.
Yes.
Coming from the king of disappointment. Right, what else have you got?
Well, can I just talk about yesterday? I was in the pub with Timmy having a pint, getting myself some chips.
Good.
Sat outside with the smokers. Ironically, I'm the only one with a cough. And they went into a full diatribe talking about how unhealthy it was having the Rizzler papers white because they've got chlorine in them.
That's right, and bleach.
And bleach. So I don't use the white papers. I smoke healthy papers.
Healthy papers. Healthy fags, people.
Can you hear yourself?
They're organic. They're one of your 5 a day and all that kind of thing.
I think smokers get a bad rap.
I thought, well, Christ, if they weren't emotionally disturbed when they went in.
I know.
Anyway, I admire resourceful and creative people, Lee, as you know. And there was a story.
Is that why you hate me?
A story recently about yes, by the way, a story recently about a prisoner he was locked up for fraud, presumably a particular kind of fraud. I don't know. Why is my screensaver kicking in? God damn it! Oh yeah, there it is. And Lovely scenes from
We don't want
nature.
people to see that, do
Can
we?
you see this? Beautiful. The landscape, as photographed by some guy. Anyway, and he was banged up for fraud. What he did while he was in there, I mean, this guy deserves a job somewhere high up.
The government probably, Tim.
Somebody smuggled an iPhone in, or other smartphones are available, and he got himself by just using that. He created a web page that was almost exactly like as he could. He created a copy of Her Majesty's government's prison website.
Fantastic.
And then set himself up with an email address from the website, all from his cell,
Yeah.
and then sent an email from that fake website to the governor of his prison, ordering his release. And it worked. He got out.
Well, how long for though, Tim?
Well,
before they
very,
realised?
it's not the point.
It's not the
but
point.
that's the kind of person we want running our IT departments.
We do. It's the
And
kind of person
security.
it's the kind of person we've got in our government.
Fraud, liars, thieves and frauds.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, your chance to vote and change that comes up Thursday, Lee, isn't it?
Yes, by the time this is cobbled together, Tim, we should hopefully have a new government. Tim.
Hey, organised.
Yes.
In fact, you can't see, but we have the conga section with us today, don't we? So every time Lee says something funny, I'll do that.
You'll not be using that much then, Timmy.
Right, what else have you got, Lee?
The news item that caught my attention, well, two news items in the local newspaper.
Yes.
One of them was a blaze in Bolton Town Centre at the Shakespeare Foundry. It said, fire in Foundry. I thought,
Well, yeah, that's right, yeah.
It's a foundry. And when they've been called Shakespeare, I thought, why is nobody, to burn or not to burn? Why has nobody gone for that kind of headline? They're normally
right.
quite good in the Bolton news.
Are they though? Are they? I'm convinced they're half asleep.
Accidentally.
Oh, there is some great stuff on the Bolton News website though, a lot. None of which I've got here because
Who needs it?
I've not, for once, not prepared a thing. But somebody's jailed for fraud. That was him, yeah. 26-year-old man in hospital after broad daylight. See, that's not funny. Why did I put that on?
I don't know.
Oh,
Shall I tell you about another Bolton story?
Would you mind while I'm doing this?
Yeah.
Tell the ladies on the camera over
Yes,
there.
I think I will. There was a flasher in Farnworth on Plodder Lane on a cold morning.
Ooh.
Went to expose himself to a lady who was defrosting the car. Now, the first thing is, it's a cold morning. If you're a flasher, do you really want to be out at that time?
Dedicated.
And apparently, she spread the de-icer in his eyes.
In his eyes?
Yes.
Not the...
No, well, Angela Kelly went, I think he got away with it lightly.
He did.
Really? On a cold day, do you want to be applying heat down there?
Oh.
Probably
well,
not.
Well, another guy. I mean, this isn't particular, but he was this convicted sex offender, and he got picked up and convicted, and then they found after examining he's got testicular cancer. As both of them off.
That's right.
So that's kind of cosmic justice, isn't it? Really.
I did actually see the headline for that. It just said "rapist loses testicles." I just thought,
That's
well,
enough.
brilliant.
Don't need to write the story.
That'll learn them.
Exactly. Well, I did make it. This must have been a while ago, but I love the way Google will anticipate what you want to search for based on other people's search terms.
Yeah.
So it's brilliant. It's very intuitive and context sensitive and all that kind of. And it's great because all you have to type is Nicky Campbell is a, and it comes up. You don't even have to start typing the C. Just you're old, Lee, when you forget what you're about to say. No, you're old when one of the kids' friends, they're like 11 or 12 or something, one of the kids' friends looks at you and says, you look like my grandma's boyfriend.
Brilliant.
I thought, well, 49, 50. Yeah.
Did you say keep your voice down? Dawn might hear.
X-day on the... Yeah.
I've been found out.
All right, what else have you got?
But it was like a scene out of Scooby-Doo. Them pesky kids.
Mind you, that's what Rolf Harris was saying. Isn't it?
Well, the two little boys.
Here's a question. Why do fishermen wear camouflage? Who are they trying to deceive? Are the fish that intelligent?
I don't know. Maybe they shouldn't be fishing, Tim. Maybe they're hiding from the poacher. Is that right? No, they are the poacher, aren't they?
Oh, I don't
know. Is
know.
that what you use to fish? Oh, I'm getting mixed up.
Oh, you are mixed up. Mind you, I should say, everybody, Lee's got a cold and he's heavily hungover because Lee's an alcoholic.
Should we call this episode the pot calling black? We could be done for racism, so we're best not to.
I had something that I thought might have been a cold sore, but it wasn't. It was just because I think I'd cut myself shaving in the corner. Because I don't get anything like that. But I remember somebody looking at me funny, and I thought, wouldn't it be hilarious if I said, it's not a cold sore, it's syphilis. See how they cope with that.
And as you say the word syphilis, get a little bit of fettle shooting out of your mouth.
Well, I had it once. I thought I'm a gonorrhea, but
Tim, how are you cutting that out?
I am.
Well, yes.
There's a guy in the pub at the tap. Friends of the show will know we publicise the occasional hostelry. Always a fan of the No Name. I'll be there at 2 o'clock, by the way, Johnny. If you're watching the live broadcast, I'll be there at 2. But the tap on Belmont Road is all right. Serves a half decent ale anyway. There's a guy in there. He does the old classic. He turns the heating off before he goes out, even though there are people in. That's a well-established comedy.
That's what you do.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You turn the heat, no matter who's in, you turn the heating off. What he did was he took it one step further. His daughter has moved back. She's about mid-20s or whatever.
Yeah.
He says, "Dad, it's always freezing when you leave. I insist on all the radiators, all the heating, you know." So what he did was he said, "Yeah, all right," and he left the heating on but turned all the radiators off except the one in his room for when he got back. I mean, bloody, I love a lie, but you know, enough's enough, you know.
I thought you were going to say he left all the radiators on, but cut the electricity, so they were warm,
Yeah,
but banging
you can
into things. They couldn't watch the television. Yeah, brilliant. So, anything else be catching your eye on Facebook or the news, Tim?
Well, I don't go on the Facebook, as you know, Lee. I think that's for children and women.
Right.
And
Well,
you.
There was this young girl, and no, the thing that caught my eye on Facebook, which I absolutely loved, was one of these posters, and it was spray painted onto a concrete wall, and it said, "Things that I hate. Number 1, vandalism.
Oh yeah.
Number 2, irony. Number 3, lists."
Oh, excellent! I like that.
Yeah,
That's very good.
Yeah,
it's very good indeed.
Facebook book. I'm not sure whose.
Have you heard the way Yorkshire people speak, Lee?
I have. They're doing the Tour de Yorkshire.
The Tour de
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire,
France.
yeah.
It's very, very Yorkshire. Simon Wilson. I was out with him yesterday. He's very Yorkshire.
Is he on the Facebook?
Oh yes, he'll be
Well,
getting
give him a
copy of
nod.
this,
Then
yes.
then he can share
Simon,
it or whatever. He
See
can
you soon, Si. Yes.
befriend the show. I don't know what you do, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Publicise it, yeah.
don't they talk? You know, I've got a new suit. I spilled some fruit juice on my new suit. And the guy that gets on my nerves is that actor who's always doing the O2 adverts, Sean Bean.
Yes.
O2, see what you can do.
Yeah. South
It's
Yorkshire.
like, well,
lad.
yeah,
Yeah.
just get Yorkshire, pick a vowel. The other one is road. If you're in Hull or Beverley or Humberside, they say road. What road did you come down? What road? Pick a vowel, Yorkshire people.
You know your trouble, Timmy?
Ah!
Speaking to people.
Is
You
it
need
Ray?
to stop it.
Yeah,
You need to
alright.
stop speaking to people. They annoy you.
Overheard this in a pub. I don't know or even care what was being discussed, but I love the line.
Yeah.
You don't know these people. All you hear is this. I don't mind how it comes as long as it's quick. You think that's fantastic?
You're talking about your impending death, though.
Obviously,
right?
well, not mine, but yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh no, as you know, Lee, I'll live forever. Yeah, now I'm on the organic fags and the Earl Grey with lemon.
That's. Now you've got rid of that chlorine out your white papers.
The
yeah.
magic of
Yeah.
lemon and the
Yeah.
organic smoking.
Yeah.
Right, well that's enough of that, Lee. What else have we got while I search for a new document?
I literally have nothing, Timmy. Maybe the next show, possibly.
You've come to the
We've got
Radio
Bolton.
Fallout Studios with
Yes.
no material.
Yes.
And we've probably got 10 minutes.
Yeah. I've got the last Friday the 29th of May. Got the next Henighan show. They're
Would
going
you
very
mind
well.
addressing
Very
the camera?
Popular. Very popular.
Say
He doesn't
that again.
like it when I look him in the eye. That's what it is.
Well, I just think
He's
why.
He's a shifty character.
I just think why are you telling me? I never turn up to these things.
Nah, that's true.
If it's not in the no name, I don't go. So what date was that and where is it?
Friday the 29th, people. We've got the fantastic Monty Burns, Dominic Woodward. So we've got
Dominic Woodward. And where is it again?
It's Hennigan's, Timmy.
Never heard of
Meadows.
it. All right.
Meadows. Make something out of it, Tim.
Bingo holes. Testing positive for cocaine. You know, traces of cocaine all over the bingo hole. What's going on there?
I don't know.
I mean, I know
Tim.
it's not a very exciting game, but...
Well, to be honest with you, Tim, have you ever heard them shout there? Line.
Oh!
Well, maybe you'll be taking that one out as well, Tim.
Okay. And we're back after that.
Another commercial.
After
break,
that commercial
everybody.
break. What's this? Oh yeah, Denmark bans bestiality. Now you'd think it was already banned,
You
wouldn't
would.
you?
At what point was it legalised?
Yeah, but how bad did the bestiality problem have to get before they decided actually we really should legislate against this kind of
That's
thing?
right. Were the RSPCA involved in this
I don't know.
legislation?
But what's the most famous animal in Denmark that we get all the time over here?
The pig.
Piggies.
Yes.
Well, they taste lovely. I don't know how they respond to gentle, tender lovemaking.
Maybe it was 3 little piggies, Timmy.
Three little piggies?
Yeah, a 3 in a bed bacon sandwich.
Oh, lovely. Right, well, this is rubbish. What else could we do?
We can talk about the summertime and how it brings out people in a lot less clothing than maybe is appropriate.
Are you talking about ladies?
I'm talking about everybody, really.
Fat
Everybody.
horrible gets from Farmouth in flip-flops.
Yeah, why? Why do you think it's a
Guilty
good
as charged.
It's like, just have a look in the mirror before you come out. That's all I ask. The mirror phone had gone round with a little.
Well,
hammer.
that's it. When you come back, Lee, in your second life or whatever it is, come back as a mirror salesman or a comedian.
Yes, I could either. Both seem quite implausible right now.
Well, I was hoping that this had stopped recording so I could abandon the whole thing, but unfortunately it's not. So I'll have to work something with it.
Okay then.
But I think it's probably time for us to say to camera, night, God bless everyone.
Ta-ta.